time.
All right, Lisa Kay Vincent goes coast to coast, lays it up and in. And the Lakers tie the game.
Without him.
DiVincenzo. Conley cuts off the ball. Beautiful look there from Randall, his fourth assist. Randall doing some playmaking with Edwards on the bench. DiVincenzo pulls back, fires up a three, got it! Dante DiVincenzo, big plays here. Brings it back out, looks, his three-pointer, banks it in! Mike Conley with a smile as he knocks it in off the glass. James comes out, Randall guarding him. James has had his best game of the series thus far. Finds Goodwin, baseline jumper's good. How about Jordan Goodwin here in the fourth quarter? J.J. Redick trusts Jordan Goodwin. Randall drives on Hachimura. Double falling away, difficult shot, bounces around and drops through. 22 for Randall. Doncic chased by Reed, double team. Hachimura dribbles it off his foot, picked up by McDaniels. McDaniels drives inside. Doncic just stopped. He thought he heard a whistle. James looking with 9 to shoot. Screen set. 5 of the 24. James rises up. Three-pointer's good. His third three-pointer. He's got 32.
When he looks down at it, I think all of the internet in the world knows when Bron looks down at that ball, the three's going up.
Conley kicks it out. Reed left wide open. Connects on a three. Finds Doncic. Doncic inside. Finds Hachimura. James gets another look for three. Back-to-back threes for LeBron James. 35. Lakers down 4. Halfway through the fourth, James a three. Puts it in! LeBron James does it again. It's a one-point game. Deflected. Finney Smith and Hachimura got tied up. James fell out of his hands. Picked up by McDaniels. McDaniels down the lane. Inside, layup's good, and the foul. What a turn of events. Edwards 9 to shoot. Doncic leaning towards him. Edwards steps back, three-pointer, puts it in. Anthony Edwards drills the huge three. Randall, who's got 22, will bring it up. Hachimura guarding him. Finney Smith's on Edwards. Edwards gets away from the double team, finds Reed. Naz Reid, a three-pointer. Bang! Naz Reid from downtown. A 6-point lead for Minnesota. Reeves now has it. Back to Doncic. McDaniels on him. Doncic leans in, looking. Finds Finney Smith. Hachimura, James. Back to Reeves. And tripped by DiVincenzo. And free throws for Reeves with 2:40 remaining. That's 4 on DiVincenzo.
Now, we talked about making Anthony Edwards a playmaker, and he has the ability to do that. He was mad at DiVincenzo for not shooting it, and Naz Reid was ready. And then here on this closeout, just the right call. And if you're Minnesota, don't foul. You've got the lead, but now you stop the clock and put them on the free throw line.
Reeves, an excellent free throw shooter, connects on the first. Tomorrow night, ABC Game 3, Rockets and the Warriors. That series also tied at 1 apiece at 8:30 Eastern. Coverage tips with NBA Countdown at 8 Eastern. Reeves with a chance to cut it to 4. Still 2:40 remaining. Each team with multiple timeouts. Another missed free throw for the Lakers. They've missed 7. Hachimura greets Randall at half court. Randall back to Edwards. Edwards looking. James on him. Edwards drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home. Anthony Edwards in the clutch. James now the other way. Lead is back to 7 as we approach 2 minutes remaining. Hachimura off the bounce, goes inside, and a foul called on Edwards. He wants a challenge on it. Tony Brothers and Mark Lindsay talking. DiVincenzo brings it up. Still plenty of time. DiVincenzo thought about it. Wants to take time off the clock. There's still 14 on the 24. Back into the hands of Edwards. Double team. Edwards dribbles out of trouble. Shot clock at 4. Goes inside. Sidestep layup. Blocked from behind by James. With 2.2 remaining. Edwards thought he was fouled.
Let's see. Yeah, there was a little push in the back, but great block. This possession right here. I'm curious to see what the ATO, or excuse me, that the out-of-bounds play is going to be for Finch. But if they get a bucket here, that's going to be difficult for the Lakers.
You watch sometimes again on the inbounder, throws it in and gets it right back. Edwards will inbound on the baseline. 2.2 to shoot. A lot of sweat there.
They're going to use the opportunity to change inbounders and make sure Anthony is a target here.
Yep. So DiVincenzo now will take it inbound. Finney Smith, ball denied. Edwards has it. Puts up the three-pointer. And a 24-second violation. Well defended by Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, because Anthony has been involved in every point from the 5-minute mark and down, what are they doing now? They're blitzing him. They're going, somebody else is going to beat us.
Doncic drives on Randall, gets inside, leans in, tied up. Randall played him well. Back to Finney-Smith, into the hands of James, fires up a 3, side of the backboard. McDaniels picks up the loose ball. 7-point lead, under a minute and a half remaining. Edwards directing and calls timeout. And that will be Minnesota's